Aphasia is when you have a stroke or a brain injury in the left temporal lobe of the brain and you have trouble with language, because that's where our language center is in the brain. So the most common are Broca's aphasia, which is like you know what you want to say but it won't come out.
I had stroke years ago.
The other main type is a Wernicke's aphasia, where you can get a lot of words out, but they might not make sense.
For many years I did have done a lot of helping men. Yes.
Imagine if you were dropped in a foreign country and you had no idea how to speak a language and you had to live there. Or you know exactly what you want to say, but no one understands you. So they assume that you've lost your intelligence. Aphasia is not a deficit of intelligence. You maintain your cognitive function. So that can be a real impact and a very frustrating toll on the person with aphasia because they can't communicate effectively. And especially with caregivers and family members, if you don't know how to communicate with someone with aphasia, that can be a really, really tricky situation because you're with them all the time. Our job as speech therapists is to make those connections happen again. And that's kind of what we're working on in this group. The Aphasia Communication Group meets every Wednesday from 3 p.m. to 3:50. That address is 2750 East Beltline Northeast, and we meet in the lower level in the conference rooms. So knowing other people who also have aphasia is really beneficial because you're not in it alone. And then you can kind of see how other people use their own strategies that you might not learn from one therapist or two therapists in your own one-on-one sessions. But seeing how other people compensate in their own day-to-day lives is great. And being able to relate to somebody who's going through the same thing as you is really helpful. The benefits of working with the group is that you can practice talking and understanding, reading and writing within that group setting and have that support system with other people who are going through the same thing as you are. The caregivers can also see different ways to communicate with their loved one with aphasia. They might pick up on a couple different ways to phrase things. They might see somebody that has a similar type of aphasia to their loved one and not know that that was a thing. So it's just good to see other people who are going through the same thing that you're going through and know that you're not alone.